love you desire is closer than you think, but first you have to remove these 10 inner blocks. When you're on your spiritual journey, this thought crosses your mind. I want to attract love. I want to manifest love. But the thing is that sometimes we have subconscious fears deep within ourselves. And these are 10 really common ones I've discovered on my own path, and I want to share them with you because I feel like if you can address these things within yourself, it's going to make you super magnetic so that you can attract real love. If you want to attract the love of your life, I want you to look into your inside world, and there you're going to find gold, but you're also going to find fears. And it's really cool to be able to address them head on so that we can remove them, release energetic blocks that could be blocking love in your life. So if you want to manifest love, if you want to attract real love, take a look within, because you could be pushing it away without even realizing it. So how are we going to open our heart? How are we going to heal our heart space and just get to know ourselves better? Self-discovery. It's really cool. You want to do the inner work before you enter into a relationship, because otherwise you can sabotage it. You could put all these crazy fears onto your partner that you don't have to do. With a little inner work, we can heal ourselves. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure you hit the like button, drop me a comment, let me know who's here, and let's get into it. So if you're wondering why love hasn't arrived yet, maybe one of these fears resonate with you. What's the first one? This belief. The first subconscious belief that could be blocking love out of your life is this idea that you don't need anyone. So if you think to yourself deep down inside, because when we talk about the subconscious, remember that it's not your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is what you're aware of, but your subconscious is much deeper, and it's running most of your life. It's running like 95% of your behaviors, their patterns, and they're deep within. So when you spend some time in meditation, or if you take time to just observe your thoughts and try not to get triggered, you might discover this idea: I don't need anyone. And this is for sure a trauma response, because a lot of times in this world, we have had to be on our own, independence. And especially as you start adulting, you're out in this world, and I know it can be hard. Life can change. Sometimes we're losing friends, relationships can end. And a lot of times in life, we can feel alone. So you might adopt this belief deep inside of yourself that you don't need anyone. But this can block love from entering, because remember, you're co-creating your reality. So the universe has given you a say in your life. Not complete say, because God's running the show, but you have a say in your life. So if you have this, if you are a co-creator and you've decided, I don't need anyone, well, then you're blocking love. Now, God's persistent. God is full of grace and love. It's going to keep knocking on your door. Metaphorically, love is going to appear when it's the right time for you. But you're the one who has to open the door. You're the one who has to say yes. And subconsciously, you might have a fear that is like, it's going to manifest as that phrase, I don't need anyone. But it's really just you, your internal self, trying to protect you, because maybe when you did need people, they weren't there. Oh, it's deep. That's so deep, right? So it's important to just shine light on these things, to do the shadow work when it comes to love, so that we can release this block. Okay, so the truth is that we do need each other. Like, we do need other people. Yes, you can do life alone. You know, it's important to be strong, but at the same time, it's okay to receive. It's okay to have help. It's okay to have someone come and balance you, give to you, take care of you. You deserve this, and don't fear it. Like, it's okay to want that for yourself, to desire it. Because see, what I've noticed on my own healing journey is that, do we dare to dream? Because if you think to yourself, like, if you've been walking around for years with this subconscious belief, like, I don't need anyone, what's underneath that, a layer underneath that, could just be like an abandonment fear. Because if you do need someone, if you realize that and you accept that, well, what if they leave, right? So this is deep inner work, you guys, but I promise you, This is how you show yourself real love, true love, first and foremost, but also how you open the door for someone else to come love you in your life as well, right? So this whole I don't need nobody, I don't need anyone. Really, what it is a trauma response to an abandonment wound. Ooh, is she a psychologist? Not, I'm not. I'm healing, honey. I'm just a woman who's done a lot of self-work on myself, and this is what I love to share on this channel. This is what I'm here to do for you guys. Okay, so what's the second one? 10 subconscious beliefs that could be blocking out real love. I'm fine on my own. That thought, I'm fine on my own. It's similar to the other one, but it's more so about contentment. Like now you've accepted it and now you're like, oh, well, I'm fine on my own. I don't, for the first time, it's like, I don't need anyone. But now the second one is I'm fine on my own. Like I'm happy on my own. And again, there's a season in life, but if you're someone who wants to manifest real love, then you're going to have to release this belief and first look at it. Are you fine on your own? I mean, do you think there's billions of people on earth because we're meant to walk through life alone? No. And are you fine? Probably not. See, I'm a parent, you guys. I realize now the value of community, of families. It's so important because you don't have to do it on your own. You shouldn't. We're not meant to spiritually, emotionally. It's just too much to handle. We are designed to lean on each other, and that's okay. You have to find a healthy balance of your inner strength, standing on your own 2 feet, and also being able to rely on others and work together to help each other. So are you fine on your own? If you have this deep internal belief that you are, well, then you're blocking love. And don't worry, I'm going to share with you guys what we can do to release them. Oh my God, what's the third one? The third subconscious belief that could be blocking out love. Okay, it's deep inside. Take a look within your inner world to heal your inner world. Is this fear and this belief that no one loves you? Okay, if you think no one loves me, you might be carrying that thought with you for a long time. And all it means is that at some point in your life, you felt that way, but it doesn't mean that it's true. Okay, so I'm here to remind you that you are loved. You are loved. And I want you to first and foremost give love to yourself because you deserve it. You deserve your own acceptance, validation, support, recognition of your feelings, softness, tenderness with you, grace, patience, everything that love really is. I want you to give those things to you and become best friends with your own inner self, your own inner child. Get to know your own raw dreams and visions for your life, what you like get to know yourself. Truly become your own bestie, and it's going to help you so much. So it can help you to heal this belief that, oh, no one loves you, because yes, you love you first and foremost, but also just because just because you may have experienced something in your life that showed you someone didn't love you correctly or they didn't show you love, that doesn't have to be a reality forever. You can be on your own hero's journey and heal yourself when you realize that people fall short, people make mistakes, but if you can just forgive them and move forward, you're going to give yourself a real chance to find someone who does. Okay, so when we talk about energy, we can have energetic blocks because of trauma or things that truly hurt us, stirred up our inner world. We're sensitive, spiritual beings here on earth. So most people are just walking around with this hard shell over them, but inside they're carrying grief, trauma, pain, and maybe they don't know why they're upset, or they're just afraid to look deep within because they feel like it defines them. But the cool thing is that you're able to make a shift, you're able to make a change, and this is going to help you draw in real love. So we want to release this idea that no one loves you because you're so lovable, and it's so possible for someone to come in, see the real you, and love it. Okay, so the fourth subconscious belief could be like, no one cares. The same thing. And I actually see videos floating around YouTube with that phrase as well, because I'm telling you that these are deep, collective, subconscious beliefs. On a spiritual level, I want you to know that things come for you. They come for your mind, your heart, your soul, to keep you in a low vibration, to keep you sad. Spiritually, there's spiritual warfare, so there's reasons that this is happening. This is real life, okay? It's a real life. So we want to look within yourself to ask yourself, do you think it's true? No one cares. It's not true, okay? We all care. It's just that we have different levels of vulnerability. Trust and believe that everybody has feelings, everybody cares. Just some people are better at hiding it than others. And so again, cold world and all these crazy deep beliefs that are in the world, but doesn't mean it's true, right? So if you have this idea that nobody cares, it's definitely blocking love. I want you to see if you're somebody who thinks this truly, and you don't have to shame yourself, but you do have to illuminate it within you. People do care, okay? You're cared for, you're loved, and again, it starts with you taking care of yourself, deeming yourself worthy. That's very key on your healing journey, okay? So love is so beautiful because it's this chance for someone to come into your life and care for you in deep ways, mentally stimulating, emotional support, love, right? So if you're someone who's truly wanting love, make sure you release this idea that nobody cares, because you're co-creating your reality. If you really think that, life is going to show that to you. Your mind is so powerful that what you believe is true, it's finding evidence for it on the outside at all times. So if you're like, that's why if let's say you're looking for a new car and you have your mind set to a certain car, you know which one you want down to the color, the year. Next thing you know, you're going to start spotting that car, that specific car out on the streets while you're outside. Like, you're going to see it everywhere. You're going to start to notice it because your mind is sharp and very much aware. You're going to draw it into you, right? So you're manifesting what you deeply believe in, what you focus on. And that's why it's so important to look at your subconscious thoughts. You want to go deep within yourself so that you can be honest with yourself and release what doesn't serve. So if you think nobody cares, it's going to help. It's going to block you from manifesting love. 10 secret fears that quietly repel love. Ooh, secret fears, because we don't know that they're there. We don't want to face them. You know, your ego is powerful on earth. Your ego just wants to keep you safe. So when you develop fears like this, I don't want you to get too hard on yourself. It's actually amazing if you're on a video like this, or if you're someone who wants to do the inner work to attract love, because you guys know that there's those videos out there that are telling you you're just going to magically get something, and hey, anything is possible. But I'm someone who realizes the power of doing the inner work, the true healing, because then guess what? You get to feel good every single day. You get to raise your vibration authentically. You get to communicate with the universe. You owe it to yourself to do the inner work, to get to know yourself, to free yourself internally, heal your inner child so that you're not carrying around grief. Super important. We can release the pain, right? So what's the next subconscious fear that so many people could be carrying? And it's blocking love. This idea that you're not good enough. If you think I'm not good enough for love, true love, I'm not. No. I want you to realize today that you are. That the fact that you're alive on earth right now, that you can hear my voice, that you're here, that the universe brought you to this video, it's your confirmation that you are amazing. You're good enough to receive love as you are right now, today, in this moment. And there's someone out there who would love to love you, to find you. You're exactly what their soul has been needing. And so open your heart and realize that you're worthy. Deem yourself worthy. And so I told you, you're good enough. You're good enough because you're divine. Your soul is here. Give yourself a chance to love and experience love. Okay, so the next one is like similar to that, where you might have this deep belief other people are better than you. And I do not want you to see, so I don't want you to feel that way. If you ever find yourself jealous of a couple, a happy couple, if you feel that tingle of jealousy or whatever, it's a chance to look within yourself. Please don't feel like anyone else is better than you or they deserve it because they're so lucky and you don't, you suck. No. Okay, so Look within yourself and realize that you can have it too. No one's better than you. No one is better than you. You matter. You're important. You are also worthy of love. But see, the difference between you and someone else who has attracted real love is that they realize that they're worthy of it. They realize, they open their arms to receive it. Hey, they said yes, right? Because say yes to the dress. Like if you say yes to an engagement, you're open to love. You're agreeing, you're in flow with it. You're in alignment with love, right? So this video is about getting in alignment with love. It's about opening your heart to attract and manifest love, but it starts within, because otherwise you're going to block it. And let's say you don't do the shadow work. Let's say you watch one of those woo-woo videos, and I'm spiritual. I'm a spiritual girly, but if you watch one of those videos that is telling you all this BS, and like, let's say you do manifest the love of your life, it came out of nowhere. Okay, but if you don't address these beliefs, you're probably gonna sabotage it. You're gonna push it away. And so this is why I'm telling you, it's important to you, and it's important to the person that you'll be in a relationship with, to just address these things. Delete that idea from your mind that other people are better than you. Release the ego, release the competition. You're not competing. There's no one's against you. If you say it's possible, it becomes possible. If you humble yourself to ask for love, it will appear. And I'm telling you from my own real life, you guys, at the end of 2020, I made a promise to myself. I said, I looked at my life and I was like, well, do I like where my life has gone in regards to love up to this point? No? Okay. Well, let me make a shift. And I made a vow to myself to change my life. I became celibate. I released any connections I had, and I told God, I want to attract real love. And about a year later, that's exactly what happened in my life. Like, they appeared. Yes, they appeared out of nowhere, but actually a year prior to that, I set that intention and I took actions in alignment for I started to do the inner work. I started to do the healing. I started to purify myself and my energy, cleanse myself of what was not real love to attract the real thing. Okay, so I'm living proof, and I'm not better than you. I'm on this earth just like you. So that means you can do it too. Subconscious fears that could be blocking love. A few more. Well, it's similar. The whole I don't deserve love. Okay, so yes, you do. No matter what's happened in your past, no matter what you've been through, you deserve love. And if anybody has hurt you in this life, or if you've done things that you're not proud of, release it. Let it go. Today is a new day. Forgiveness, healing. It's possible. Okay, you get to move forward. You get to let it go. So much grace. What a beautiful life to have a chance to have a new moment, have a new day. Release the idea that you don't deserve love, because that's a huge lie. And also, it'll feel so good to your inner child when you do work like this, when you reassure yourself that you do. When you go within yourself and you ask yourself questions like, why do you feel you don't deserve love? If this resonates with you, your inner child or your inner knowing, your essence is going to speak back to you, your spirit, and answer these questions. And see, a huge part of shadow work is just being humble and accepting what you are communicating to yourself. Like, what have you been through? Something happened in your life, or things happened that made you feel like love, like you didn't deserve love because you didn't get it. You want to just be soft and tender with those parts of yourself and start to affirm yourself that just because you went through those things, it doesn't mean that that's how it has to be forever. Okay, so we get to let those things go and invite in real love. And it starts by loving ourselves. There's 3 more things I want to share with you guys. 10 hidden subconscious fears that could be blocking love. So what is number 7? This deep fear that you're going to mess it up. That you're going to mess it up. You're going to attract the relationship that you want, and then you're going to mess it up. You're not equipped. You're not capable, right? So it's about insecurity and lacking confidence, or maybe just not having that experience, right? Maybe you've never had a deep relationship in your life, and so you don't think you can handle it. Maybe you've never seen one, a healthy one. And so there's these fears, and so fear can actually serve us if you think about it this way, because it's just like kind of showing you where you're at on your path, and that's totally okay. But I want you to release it. Release this idea that I always mess it up, and realize that you're capable. Realize that you can be flexible in life and that you are going to make mistakes, but you have to learn to be adaptable. You have to learn to get back up when you fall down. And see, real love is full of grace. And this other person, having compassion with each other, that's that grown-up type of love. That's that real adult love. It's not about perfection. It's about working together and sticking it out together, choosing each other every day, choosing the relationship, not being a perfectionist, basically, right? So yeah, you probably will mess it up a little bit, but they'll be all right. You'll be all right. Okay, so be humble and build your confidence by releasing insecurities. But you might also have this fear, like you can't handle it. You can't handle love. Okay, it comes with too many things, too many strings attached. I'm not responsible enough for it, or that's too much. Again, you guys, these are like responses that we can build to things going wrong. So yeah, it can feel scary. You could have these fears like, I can't handle it, but you won't know until you try. Life is all about learning and growing. There's no way to do it perfectly. You just do your best. And the universe only gives you what you can handle anyways. So when someone enters your life and they fall in love with you, they're not expecting you to be some perfect person. They just want you. Like, they just love your soul. They just love you. They just want to be with you. They're just your best friend. Like, so, but they want to kiss you too, right? So like, that's what love's all about. Of course you can handle it. All you have to do is exist. All you have to do is try, is to be a decent person. And it's funny because sometimes we can be a decent person to strangers, but then when it comes to the people closest to our life, we hurt them the most. Why do we do things like this, right? So we want to just check ourselves and be responsible. Like, and that's the thing, is like love in a mature relationship, or attracting real love, manifesting the real thing. It's going to teach you so much about yourself. It's going to help you build your character and grow, especially spiritually. What's the last one? Why love is not arriving quite yet, but it's on its way though. Release this internal fear. Oh my gosh, okay. What if they see me and they don't like what they see? They see the real me and they don't like it. And see, this is a deep subconscious fear, you guys. And I want you to realize that you're lovable, okay? If they see the real you and they don't like it, it's not their cup of tea, well, it just means they're not the right one for you. And then you haven't manifested love, because love fully accepts you, light and dark, all of you. But you have to be brave enough to let someone see all of you raw. But you can't do that. You can't be your authentic self if you don't even know who you are. So first, get to know who you are. Dive within yourself. Ask yourself questions. Get to know yourself, okay? These are things they don't teach you in school. We're so busy learning about all these famous people, constantly looking outside of ourselves, but we don't really spend much time looking within. But that's what this channel is all about, okay? Self-growth, inner healing, awakening, right? And if you want to manifest true love, we want to release this idea that you're not good enough. It kind of ties to that one, but that you want to hide. You don't want someone to see the real you, because then you won't be acceptable, right? So when you do inner work, you're going to go through layers of yourself, and you'll discover where that stems from. And it's beautiful, because when you learn to release it and accept yourself, you're going to release insecurity. You're going to gain confidence. You're going to release doubt. You're going to gain like acceptance of yourself, but also liking yourself, loving yourself, standing up tall. When you love who you are, you're going to attract people who love the real you. When you're being who you are, you're going to attract people who either like you or don't. You won't really care, right? If you like yourself, it doesn't really matter if other people like you or not, because you don't need them to like you. Like, it's not going to make you or break you. It's just their opinion, right? So be your authentic self. Let someone see the real you. And it's cool because, like, that thought or idea, it might have come from You being your real self at some point in time and then others giving you some type of heat about it. Like they didn't like it, or they were jealous of you, or they were trying to pick on you. See, from a higher perspective, you can realize that when people come for you, there's a reason. You have triggered something in them. So why shrink yourself? Why worry about what they think? No, they're actually hating on you for a reason. Maybe you have something that they don't have, or you're being your real self, but they can't do that. So they want to pick on you. They want to hate on you because they feel threatened. They feel jealous. They feel angry. And they really just feel pain because they haven't stepped into their own power. Okay, so these are the things you're going to realize when you do the inner work of, well, what if they see the real me, but they don't like it? Okay, no. First, you have to like it. And then once you do, be brave and courageous, because why would you want to be loved for something that you're not? No, you deserve to be loved for who you really are. This is what you deserve. And then when it comes in, when that person sees you and they see the real you, and they fall in love with that, it's going to feel so good. It's going to feel so gratifying because, wow, I'm being my real self. They see that. They love that. They're being their real self. I see them. I love that. We're the perfect fit. Like, we are right for each other. And it's easy. It's natural. It's divine. We are meant to meet. Our souls aligned for a reason. Like, God supports this union because you're being your authentic self, right? So there's nothing to hide. All right, you guys. So these are the 10 things. Oh wait, I promised you that I would share with you what we can do to release these fears. I gave you 10, right? And we're all different. Maybe these fit for you. Some of them do. Now, what you can do to release these fears is journal, ask yourself questions. The most important thing is the healing. Okay, so it's not good enough to recognize, yeah, I do think that I don't deserve love. Like, no, it's not good enough to realize these things. Then you actually get to do the inner work, which means invalidating those thoughts. Okay, so for example, I don't deserve love. You get to invalidate it with, I do deserve love. You can affirm it into your subconscious by repeating it, but also go deeper. Go into your childhood or whatever experience your mind takes you to of why you felt that way. What happened, and see it from a logical point of view. Take a higher perspective. Okay, someone hurt you. Okay, well, what were they going through? Like, was it really about you or not? If it was, can you let it go? Can you forgive them? Does that mean it's true forever with all people? Have you been limiting yourself because you've decided that it's true about you? You've let other people define what's possible for you? No. Do the actual shadow work to release it. So I hope this video helped you in some way, you guys. These are 10 limiting beliefs, negative programs that I want us to release that we can manifest true love. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I'll put my coaching info down below. We can go deep. Personally, one-to-one, I would love to work with you guys. Send me an email and we can talk about it, okay? So drop me a comment if this video helped you. I'm sending you so much love, healing, and power on your path. Take care of yourself, and I'm wishing you so much love. I'll see you next time.